Hey tennis fans! Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something every Sinner fan needs to hear. John McEnroe has shared one concern about Jannik Sinner ahead of his massive semi-final showdown with Novak Djokovic at Roland Garros. And it might surprise you, Jannik Sinner has been on fire in Paris. Seriously, he hasn't dropped a single set all tournament. He breezed past Arthur Rinderknecht, Richard Gasquet, Jiří Lehecka, and Andrei Rublev like it was a casual practice session. Then, in the quarters, he absolutely dismantled Alexander Bublik. 6-1, 7-5, 6-0. Total domination. But now he's facing the ultimate test, Novak Djokovic. And that's where McEnroe's one concern comes in. He looked good in Rome, but maybe in the second set against Carlos Alcaraz, a little fatigue set in, maybe a little discouragement. He's basically saying, yeah, Sinner's fresh now. But is that because he hasn't been pushed yet? And what happens if this semi-final goes deep into a fourth or fifth set? That's McEnroe's main worry, match toughness. Has Sinner been tested enough to handle the grind that comes with playing someone like Djokovic over 5 sets? But don't get it twisted. McEnroe isn't doubting the Italian's talent. In fact, he pointed out how much work Sinner and coach Darren Cahill have done to prepare. He's hungry, fresh, the legs are there. Everything Darren Cahill's told me over the last few weeks is that they've been focused on keeping the body and mind sharp. But, and this is classic, McEnroe, he didn't hold back when talking about Sinner's last match. While he admitted Sinner looked great, he said, honestly, a little boredom set in. Once Bublik went down a break in the third, everyone knew it was over. Ouch. He also called out the crowd, saying they didn't even fully come back after Lois Boisson's earlier win. They kind of just sat back and waited to see if Bublik had anything to offer. McEnroe also gave props to Bublik for making history, being the first Kazakh man to reach a Grand Slam quarterfinal, but said the guy looked emotionally and physically spent. It was like he was just happy to be there, and maybe already had one foot out the door. Maybe he's got a flight in a couple of hours, McEnroe joked. So what's next for Bublik? McEnroe suggests a bit of rest, maybe get in a solid run at one of the grass court warm-ups, like Halle, and aim for a seeded spot at Wimbledon. All right, let's bring it back to Sinner. He's looked nearly unstoppable, but now comes the real test. Djokovic in a Grand Slam semi. Can he keep up the momentum when things get tough? Will fatigue or lack of match pressure catch up to him? We're about to find out. Let me know what you think. Is Sinner ready to go the distance with Novak? Or is McEnroe right to be concerned? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that notification bell for all your tennis updates. I'll see you after the match for the full breakdown. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching.